March 15, 2026. Daily Bread. Passage. Exodus chapter 20 verse 22 through chapter 21 verse 11. Key verse. Chapter 20 verse 23. Title: Obedience as a matter of worship. Bible passage. And the Lord said to Moses, Thus you shall say to the people of Israel, You have seen for yourselves that I have talked with you from heaven. You shall not make gods of silver to be with me, nor shall you make for yourselves gods of gold. An altar of earth you shall make for me and sacrifice on it your burnt offerings and your peace offerings, your sheep and your oxen. In every place where I cause my name to be remembered I will come to you and bless you. If you make me an altar of stone, you shall not build it of hewn stones, for if you wield your tool on it you profane it. And you shall not go up by steps to my altar, that your nakedness be not exposed on it. Now these are the rules that ye shall set before them. When you buy a Hebrew slave, he shall serve 6 years, and in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. If he comes in single, he shall go out single. If he comes in married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master gives him a wife, and she bears him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and he shall go out alone. But if the slave plainly says, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free, then his master shall bring him to God, and he shall bring him to the door or the doorpost. And his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall be his slave forever. When a man sells his daughter as a slave, she shall not go out as the male slaves do. If she does not please her master, who has designated her for himself, then he shall let her be redeemed. He shall have no right to sell her to a foreign people, since he has broken faith with her. If he designates her for his son, he shall deal with her as with a daughter. If he takes another wife to himself, he shall not diminish her food, her clothing, or her marital rights. And if he does not do these 3 things for her, she shall go out for nothing, without payment of money. Daily Bread Message. After the Lord spoke to all the people, he then spoke directly to Moses. He first reinforced the prohibition of any kind of idol worship. The Israelites would worship the Lord only. They must worship in the way prescribed by God. Then they could live in God's presence and receive His blessing. God is holy. Before God set forth His law to Moses and the people, He called them to worship the Lord only. Obedience to the law is actively worshiping God. Only those who worship God can obey His law acceptably. The first laws that the Lord spoke to Moses dealt with the rights of slaves and women. Hebrew servants were to be set free after 7 years unless they chose to remain. Women servants were similarly protected from the abuses common at that time. God gave rights to all people. Israel had been a slave nation. The God of Israel first revealed Himself and His glory in His deep care for the least among them. Prayer. Lord, teach me to practically obey and worship You. Thank You for revealing Your unique glory in Your word and Your laws. One word. Obey God's word and worship Him.